Your hands, polka.
Clap your hands to the music, clap your hands to the music, clap your hands, everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands to the music, clap your hands to the music, clap your hands, everybody, clap your hands.
Thank you. That's one called Clap Your Hands. Good job, boys. All right, we had a request for a tune that we did in our first set, so we will oblige and do this one for you once again. We'll feature AJ on the vocal for you this time around, entitled Please Be Near Me, polka. Thank you. That's AJ on the vocal for you. The one called Please Be Near Me. Yes, you will. All right, we're going to get back to our brand new CD for you right now. Brand new, we say that because last year we were wiped out. So this is the first year that we have it available for you on the road, and the first time all season long that we're playing the music live. So here we go for you. Dale on the vocal once again. A song entitled Someday You'll Love Me. Polka. Thank you. That's off our latest CD. That's one called Someday You'll Love Me. We're going to get one more polka for you, then we'll get you down on betting time coming right up. Right now, let's do one off our Dance All Night recording. I'd like to send this out for Diane, who's here from the just across the border of New Jersey. And thank you for picking up one of the CDs. We'll do this polka for you right now. It's one called the Playboy Polka. we call that one the Playboy Polka. All right, we're going to get an obetic or two for you right now. Feature Dale on the vocal this time around. We'll send this out for all the dreamers. This one's for you. Here's one called Wishes Come True, obetic. Obetic time for all the dancers on the dance floor. Wishes come true.
If I could make wishes come true, darling, I wish to spend my life with you. We travel the world far away, happy together each night and day. These dreams are a part of my life. Someday I might make you my wife, but if only you knew my name, then my goals would be the same. I could make wishes come true, a garden of roses, 1,000 for you. I'd build you a home by the sea, sail the ocean, just you and me. Live our lives happy as one, have children and daughter with a son. These dreams are part of my life. I wish I could make you my wife.
Thank you. That's Dale on the vocal for you. One called Wishes Come True. Let's get one more obetic. But I got to tell you, this one might trip you up just a bit, but stick with it. Here's one off of the DynaBrass Dream Lives On recording, the very first full-length CD. Here's one called Hosa Horasa. but you guys did fantastic. One called Osa or Rasa. Thank you.
That's what it's supposed to look like, huh?
All right, we got a medley of tunes for you off the DynaBrass live CD, off the Bay City Nights recording. And request for a few of those, so let's get those in for you right now. Being friends and together, you and I. Here we go. sunshine. Rainbows the sky. Together you and I will all like the song. That's why we'll always be together, you and I. Thank you, a medley of tunes off our Day City Nights recording, Being Friends and Together, You and I. All right, we're going to keep it polka time for one more, and we'll get some waltzes in for all the waltz dancers. All right, here we go for your polka time once again, and we'll take you back to 1995, my days with Toledo Polka Motion right now. We'll do one once again for the Solivodas with us, for Jerry and Jerry.
Hey.
I can call you Jerry, right?
Sure. Sure.
And thanks for doing the Facebook Live. We appreciate it. Here we go for you. It's one called Andruja's Polka, Chai Chai, Oi Diddy Da. Here we go.
Oh yeah, here we go. Chai chai, oi diddy die.
One called Andrujas.
Chai chai, oi did it I. Yeah. Chai chai, oi did it I.
Hey, good to see you. Nice to meet you, Jennifer. Thank you. Dave. All right, we got waltz time for you right now. And one of the greatest authors of all time for Polish waltzes was Marian Lush. And we'd like to do one of his biggest hits for you right now. Here's Dale on the vocal, I'll Build You a Home waltz.
A classic.
How many folks are drinking vodka today? This stuff is good. Oh, I like it.
No, we get a long drive.
Yeah, we do. All right. For all the folks that are drinking the Polski piwo today, this one's for you. I'll build you a home.
Tylko dla Ciebie będzie śmierciała. Lepiej jak nie jest i będę kochał Cię na wieki. Wszyscy daruję Ci i będę kochał Cię na wieki. Wszyscy winy daruję Ci. Bricks and mortar, 13 in number. Oh, I'll build you long to remember, and
Lush classic, I'll Build You a Home. Thank you very much.
Elaine, you can't leave the dance floor. The next song's for you.
Let's get one more waltz for all the waltz dancers. As we know, time is running low, but we want to take care of the waltz dancers too. Here we go for you. It's one called the Shining Moon Waltz, Czestochowa. And I'm sure if you look up with no clouds, there's a nice shining moon out there this evening. Isn't there? It'll be following us all the way home. So here we go for you as promised, one called Shining Moon Waltz, Czestochowa. Shining Moon Waltz, Czestochowa. All right, we're gonna get back to that brand new CD for you. And Once again, to remind you, if you'd like to take a little bit of the DynaBrass home with you, you can do so. We have all of our CDs available here at the bandstand. Stop up, see Bob, or when we're done, see any of the guys. We'd be happy to work things out with you. Here's another tune off that 2020 Polkas CD, one called Walkin' on the Waves.
Jason in the house.
I've been walking these shores of my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the lovers in the distance as they walk down to the sand. Their silhouettes are on the water as they walk hand in hand. And it's a game of sweet surrender when there's nothing left to say, and there are moments to remember once these days have gone away. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the way. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the way. Look out on the ocean, see the nightlands and the strand, and you wonder what horizons will shape tomorrow's plan. And through the turn of the season and the cycle of the day, and the dreams of dark music, let tomorrow sail away. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the way. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I'm walking on the way. Searching on the ocean, waves on the shore, you are close to my heart. The lovers lead to the shore. I'm walking these shores on my days, with you by my side, I'm walking on the way. I'm walking these shores on my days, with you by my side, I'm walking on the way. With you by my side, I'm walking on the way.
Thank you, off our latest CD, that's one called Walkin' on the Waves. All right, well, hey, folks, thank you so much for spending the afternoon with us here. Has everybody had a good time today here at the Polish American Festival? Yeah. One of the greatest Polish American festivals in the United States, right here in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. And we certainly do appreciate the opportunity to be here each and every year when we do perform the festival. It's awesome. And a big round of applause for Teresa Wojcik, who takes care of lining up all the entertainment, emceeing, doing all that hard work all weekend, both weekends. Yeah. And how about those fantastic vocals on Call on Me earlier today? All right, before we go, I'd like to just introduce all the guys in the band to you real quickly here, and then we got a medley of polkas to take you home. On my far right, on concertina and vocals from Uniontown, Pennsylvania, let's hear it for Jack Beachley. Next to him, on vocals and accordion from Grand Rapids, Michigan, let's hear it for Dale Givenen. Behind me on the drums, and for those that are wondering, yes, that is my son. That's A.J. Zaleski on drums.
Nobody was wondering.
Oh, nobody was wondering. Strike that comment. On my far left, on trumpet and vocals from New Lothrop, Michigan, put your hands together for Bob Nasons. And next to me on trumpet from Perrysburg, Ohio, let's hear it for Chase Mochkevich.
And ladies and gentlemen, on bass guitar, hailing from Toledo, Ohio, he is Grammy-nominated international polka superstar, Joe Zaleski.
Thank you.
Oh no, they lost to Oregon.
Oh my. Oh my. Well, we'll see how Michigan does tonight. We're going to have a fun ride home, let me tell you. A little bit of college football rivalry going on here between the state of Michigan and Ohio. All right, we're going to finish things up for you. We feature Jack, then Dale, then myself on the vocals. This is one available off of our Dance All Night recording. It's one that we call Another Good Old Polka Medley. Good night, everybody.
Sakurami, Salasami, Sabawa ako shaka, suwanami sa paglalari, hands up to us, time so power, yellow yawa, level not strong, sama natawa, sa paglalari, hands up to us.
Finishing out the evening, we call that one another good old polka medley. Thank you very much. All right. Well, we'd like to remind you that you have been listening to the DynaBrass, and we appreciate the opportunity to be here once again in Doylestown, Pennsylvania for the Polish American Festival. We hope that you have a very safe trip home, and we look forward to seeing you once again. Reminding you 2 weeks from tomorrow, that's on Sunday, September the 26th, we'll be in at St. Benedict's Picnic Grove in Moulton, Pennsylvania. That's in the Reading, Allentown area. St. Benedict's Picnic Grove. That will be from 2 until 6 o'clock. We hope that we can see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, be safe. Have a good night. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Good night from the DynaBrass.
know, as Porky Pig would say, a deep, 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 deep. That's all, folks. And thanks to everybody that dialed in and joined us on Facebook Live here at the Shrine of Our Lady of Czestochowa in Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
I'm still catching my breath.
Have a great night.
After that last polka.